Hey everyone, Brian with Aero Teardrops, and in this video we're going to talk about how to operate the Thule Hideaway Awning on your Sellwood trailer. So this is a great awning. It's easy to set up. It cranks in and out and then has some support legs, and I'll walk you through how that all works. So when you get your Sellwood, the crank handle for the awning is going to be located in your baggage compartment here in the back of the trailer. And it looks like this. It's kind of a light gray colored little quick wrench, I guess you would call it, or crank. And it has an adjustable length and everything, but it works pretty good the way that it is. So it's going to insert into this end of the awning here, a little crank. It'll drop in. And then what you're going to do is you're going to crank the awning out. So this awning will self-support to a certain extent, but I always recommend using the support arms that swing out of the end of the awning here, and I'll show you how that operates. It'll just keep it secure in the wind, and you won't have to worry about damaging your awning. So once it is cranked out, you can grab the support arms. So inside the front of the awning here are two supports, and they snap out. You might have to loosen your finger nut here. So they snap out, and then they can extend. Go into this bracket here on the side of the trailer. So I'm going to snap both sides in before I stretch these legs out and adjust them. Okay, so now that you're at this point, what I'll do is I'll raise the awning up nice and flat, and I'll adjust and I'll tighten these nuts here. And the nice thing is too, is like when it's rainy, you can keep one side lower than the other to let the water run off. You don't really want water to collect on this. It's gonna add a lot of weight to the awning and could damage it. So yeah, nice days, I'll level it out. You got a nice area here now under the entry of the trailer for shade, rain protection. Just a nice little area to hang out. These legs also act as, can also be used on the ground. So they don't have to be snapped onto the side of the trailer here. You can remove them and use this with some stakes, stake it directly in the ground, just so you have some room to move. You don't have that crossbar in your way. But the traditional way is to hook it to the side of the trailer here. And then to put the awning away, you're just going to reverse the process. So I'll unsnap both arms from the side brackets here. I went a little bit backwards actually. I like to loosen this first so this moves free. And then I'll collapse the legs all the way in. Then they can go into their little home here. And these finger nuts, I like to tighten them when I put the arms away. That way they won't rattle out while you're traveling or while you have the awning put away. It's not really, these will rattle out, you'll lose them, and you won't be able to adjust your awning. So I'm always careful to make sure I tighten these when I'm not using the awning. And just slide it all the way back in, and then just give this a little turn until it's tightened. And that goes back up here in its little home, just like that. And then we'll just use the hand crank here to crank the awning back into the side of the trailer. Gonna give you a little resistance at first, but once you get it going, it rolls in fairly easily. There you go. The handle comes out. Put it back away in the baggage compartment here. And you're ready to move on to your next adventure.